Greetings, everybody. I want to welcome you to Compass Games Town Hall, episode 29. My name's John Kranz, and it's September 23rd, 2021. Yeah, I had a little fun at the end there because I couldn't keep up with all your comments coming in, so I just did a quick flyby, sort of like the old Top Gun Tom Cruise scene over the tower. So, yeah, the last few comments, probably can read them at all, but it's great to have you all aboard here tonight, so appreciate to have you here. Let's go ahead and just tee up really quickly, just a quick update regarding what we've got out. So we're going to actually bring Bill and Billy here in a moment. So we're going to preview. This is the updated release schedule on our homepage. We're going to go through it together here in a moment. Also, just want to quickly cover the newsletter. The newsletter did go out earlier this week on September 22nd, so actually just yesterday morning. So the big news was Granada Last Stand of the Muirs is now shipping. So what's nice about these episodes every week, every other week, is it's either we have a new pre-order announcement or we've got something that's just shipped or we have something shipping next week. So there's always nice to have so much activity and tailwinds going on with game releases and such. So again, as you can see here, we're starting another episode with a new release announcement, Granada. Kickstarter's been doing phenomenal, so thanks to everybody that's done the pledge. We've got over 182 pledgers, which is that's a real high number. So thanks to everybody for doing that. It's a real nice price point for the game, so you can see what we've raised. But yeah, it's a great deal for Russian campaign, so definitely check it out. You can also download the rules from the Kickstarter page, so definitely check it out. Also, we had a bunch of pre-orders that we announced in preparation for the catalog, which I know Bill's going to talk about with us all tonight. So we've listed the 4 pre-order titles that are most recent, which are all going to be included in our catalog. Again, we'll have Bill cover that. We also added the Paper Wars issues 101 through 104. That's going to be the next active subscription. So everybody that's a current subscriber to Paper Wars, you're all set through issue 100. So everybody with a subscription, it's gonna end as soon as Paper Wars issue 100 ships and you receive it. So you want to make sure you re-up for 101 through 104 because that's the next subscription series for everybody. Quickly on the low stock alert, thanks for heeding my word of caution. A few of you listened to me because Red Star White Eagle, which I talked about last week, is actually one of the games that's sold out. It's completely gone, won't be coming back. Same for the War Europe expansion kit. So we've got 8 titles left, and those that got Red Star White Eagle, I think you're going to really be happy with that title. And next up in October, we'll go through the schedule in a moment. You can see it's going to be Kharkov battles, and we'll probably get to the Facebook group. We'll talk about the Learn to Play session, which was held last night. So lots and lots of stuff to cover for sure. But to cover it properly, let's go ahead and bring in Bill and Billy Thomas. So hey guys, good to see you again. It's been 2 weeks and another product release since we last spoke.
Yeah, how's it going?
Going good. Bill's frozen. The Bill's video's frozen. You got to unfreeze Bill's video. I don't know why half the video is frozen and Billy's is working. So I'm not sure what that's about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just. Yeah, just kind of reminiscing, I guess.
What have you been reminiscing on? There's a lot to reminisce on, I think. What are you going to pick to reminisce on? Because every time, as I mentioned, it's no joke. Every time we do a broadcast, it's either, oh, here's the new release we had, or here's what's next week, or here's the new pre-orders.
No, I'm just going back, and because it's catalog time.
Yes.
Okay, and yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know if everybody knows the story. About how that came about.
Please tell us the story, Bill.
Okay,
please.
John.
I beg of you.
Okay.
Can we turn the lights?
Oh yeah, turn off the lights.
Turn it on.
No, we had them on last time and it reflects wrong.
I got John saying turn on the lights.
John who?
John Sykes, see?
I think they think it's sort of a more romantic interlude going on right now. We got the romantic buzz, like the Applebee's date night buzz going on with the lighting right now. Sort of a romantic story time. Maybe it's a love story, maybe a little bit.
Well, it's not a love story.
Loving the customers and all that.
It's dark in there, see?
Okay, so everybody knows, or people might not know. Okay, Bill Gibbs. He was a founder and publisher of Omega Games. He was a great guy. He passed away years ago, and he was young. He was, I think, in his 50s, and he passed away of a heart attack. Okay, but okay, passed away from a heart attack.
Yeah,
okay,
I remember that.
So, yeah. So what happened was back years ago. Okay, I contacted him, and we were going to do one of his reprints. I think I can't remember which one it was.
I was trying to get the Pacific game from him through his wife, through his widow.
No, but we weren't
Carrier.
looking at that. We were looking at another game. I can't remember if it was
Ranger?
Front Solitaire.
Was it
no,
Ranger
was too. I never liked Ranger.
Okay, wasn't that one? Okay, guy. Somebody here in the audience is going to pick the title.
I just said it.
Oh, which one? Say it again.
East Front Solitaire.
Oh, East Front Solitaire.
Eastern Front Solitaire.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I came up with the idea that we should, and Paper Wars, okay, because he used to do Paper Wars, and it didn't have a game in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I wanted to do a magazine, and he actually edited that magazine. So it was a deal with that he was going to edit the magazine, and he was going to be like the editor. That didn't pan out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Okay, but one of the things that I saw was, and I think people would remember this, years ago, back in the 90s, I think, and early 2000s, Omega Games used to ship out sale information, and it could include OSS. It included some other game companies, and Pacific Rim Publishing.
Yeah.
And it was a combination of all these small publishers that you'd get something in the mail, and they'd have flyers in it from each of the company with sales or pre-order announcements. Okay, so I'm talking to Bill, and I said to him, I go, what about your mailing list? I go, I want that as part of the deal.
Right. Because
that was the value to me. The value of Paper Wars was Paper Wars, not much value there. Okay, but the real value was, okay, the catalog or his mailing list.
Right.
So he actually agreed, and that's where the whole thing came from, is because he had a mailing list, a pretty good mailing list. Could have been a little bit out of date at the time. Yeah, Bill Gibbs passed away in 2016. We did the deal, I think, in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but so I was able to get his mailing list, and with that mailing list, which everybody was moving towards the internet and going that route. And look, the catalog, producing a paper catalog in this day and age is kind of archaic. Okay. But I looked at that. I looked in 2012, I decided, hey, this brings it back to the old days. SBI had catalogs, Avalon Hill had catalogs. So I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Because that was how it all started. And I got the first one we ever did.
Oh, look at that. 2012. Oh my.
It's now 10 years later. That's why we're having this discussion.
So how many games are in there? I'm curious. Because were you at a clip of about 2 titles a year?
Oh, not even at that time.
Not even at that time?
Okay, you see Enemy Act. Jesus.
I'm going to zoom in on it for you. There you go. So we got Ardennes. Yep. Baton.
Now,
and
God Kings was a great seller. That's one I think about reprinting with a modern map.
What's the full name of it? The Ancients game, right?
Yeah, God Kings.
God Kings. Thank you. God Kings.
No Peace.
Cool.
No Peace.
No Peace.
Proud Monster, all good sellers. Steel Wolves.
Did Billy do the layout work?
What?
Billy, were you doing the Billy? You weren't working? No. You were in college. Were you in college?
I just finished high school.
No, he was in grammar school at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in grammar school.
He did this in grammar school.
Yeah, I was a little. You could tell I did in grammar school.
War in Europe. Isn't that funny how some of these are, we
That's
came
awesome.
back with them? I don't know.
One Nation in Arms.
Nation in Arms, the war.
I know it's darkness because it's so dark in here.
And what?
That's why you're not getting it, because it's dark.
What do you mean?
There's not much light to pick it up. Makes it
You
hard
can
to
sort of
see.
see it. You can sort
Well,
of see
put
it.
it. I can
Well,
put
you
it
told me
on.
not to.
Well, they told me not to.
All right, we're going to add
Okay.
some lighting here. Decision Games, they send out like a newspaper type catalog, I think. It's a newspaper paper, I think.
Yeah,
It's
they're
small.
the only ones I remember that I
Yeah.
think that still do it because I still get it at times.
Eric says here, he's on YouTube. Thanks, Eric, that he still likes to give out the Compass catalogs to his Wargamer friends. Just
See?
thanks for doing that, Eric. And
Well,
yeah,
thank me for
Michael
publishing.
likes them too. So very cool.
And then there's the new one.
So this is the new one, right? So yep.
Well,
there we
this
go.
is a proof.
Yeah, this is a proof.
That's a
this is a
proof.
proof.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do an unboxing of the catalog. That would be awesome. Got to do an
What?
unboxing of the catalog. Oh crap. Okay, here we go.
Oh, crap.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the lighting definitely helps. So we got 1812 on the top. Everybody's asking about that one. 1812, 2040s in there. All right, Iron Armor. Yep, nice.
Look at that.
And it's alphabetical. There you go. It's very well organized. I could see that.
And we got a little bit of feedback on why we put all the thes in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, under T. So even like the fall of Tobruk, the Korean War, are all
Yep.
under T's.
That's where they are online.
But you want to know something? We did it. We heard some things. Well, why do they do that? But we did it again
That's all right.
because
That's
I
fine.
said, yeah, I really you know what I say. I do what I want.
That's where it's online, too.
Yeah. See?
Oh, there's
That's
some. That's.
basically-
I bet that big box that's grayed out. That must be Stellar Horizons, just by looking at the size of the box.
Yes. See? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
stellar.
I'm just guessing on that one there, but yeah, that looks good. That looks great. Then it's got the Paper War stuff, and does it have the information about Paper War subscription 101 to 104?
Yeah. Now, yep, it's got that, and we're all.
Oh, does it say 2020 or 2021 catalog? What's the year on it?
2022.
2022? Want to make sure.
Yeah.
Somebody thought they said 2020. May have been bad lighting. Let's check.
Not bad lighting. Well, if
Bad
it
lighting?
did, then that's Bill's fault.
What's over here? 2021, the calendar.
No, it's 2022 there.
Well, yeah, but on that one it says 2020.
Good. No, it says
we gotta have
2022.
some errata, right? You gotta have a little bit of errata, right? Man, people can reminisce on 2020. It was a great year.
Yeah,
There
see?
you go. 2022. Ah, there we go. All right, look at that. It's already fixed. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. So,
So
what
you're
else?
reminiscing about catalogs, about doing a print catalog like the old days, and I tried to get from Bill Gibbs. I was trying to get that Carrier War game from her because that was so close to getting released. He had like final components, but could never get her to follow up to emails that much.
The one we posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So catalog is
Yeah,
going to
what
be
else?
received. When will catalog? When do you think folks will start receiving the catalog?
well, they're getting mailed on Monday or Tuesday, and who knows what the post office does.
Right.
So they're in the mail. We did add a new category. Okay, which is like some games are like on a blowout price, which is like 40 to 50% off. Which we
Oh,
never
really?
done.
Oh, nice. Sort of like Compass Expo in a catalog type thing. Special price. That's a good deal. So I got to share something with you, which Kevin Conway did. It's a new game that Gregory Smith's working on, a new solitaire game. It's called Opossum Ace. So I don't know if you can see this.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So we've got Applebee's. We're targeting Applebee's there. That's what you see, that little building. There's the Applebee's. I know there's not one in Connecticut probably, but you got the little possum. He's got the little photo of his adorable possum there for incentive and inspiration as he's about to do a run on Applebee's. So I thought I'd share the Opossum Leader game Opossum Ace is officially what it's called. It has an Applebee's scenario in it. So I thought that was worth a quick share. So yeah, just wanted to share that real quick. We're always got Greg busy with new designs. So there you go. Looking for play testers for that, by the way, especially playing the Opossum sidekick. It's going to be helpful. So do we want to talk about the schedule a little bit? Talk about the release schedule? I can give an update on that. Would we like to do that next?
Yeah. Now remember, 99 paper wars will be shipping next month. And then 100 will be shipping in January, and then we'll start the new subscription.
All right. So schedule-wise, I have it close to that. I actually show Paper Wars not till December. So if it's going to move up to November, that will be good news. I've got Kharkov battles for October. We got Kharkov battles. I'll zoom. Sorry, I'll make it a little bit bigger because I know it's sort of a eye chart for folks. But here on the left side, we got next up is Kharkov battles in October per the newsletter. Then Russian campaign. So you're saying with Russian campaign, we're going to have Paper Wars in November, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll move that. I'll change that date from December to November, which leaves Imperial Tide as a nice winter holiday gift for December.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then as people can see here, Granada Last Stand of the Moors is the most recent game we released on the upper right. And then at the bottom, we did update all the pre-order games. We got Atlantic Sentinels and Suicon, Dog Boats, and then previously we had Contact Now, Red Eclipse. So all those are now per the schedule. Everything's up to date per our schedule on the website. So that should get everybody up to date. We'll see if there's any questions anybody has about our schedule. So the one change will be we'll move up Paper Wars to November. So that sounds good. What else? What do we want to talk about? I got the Compass Expo to talk about. I think you have some updated information from the hotel about maybe the venue for the guests for breakfast, how that the continental breakfast works.
We screwed up on a couple dates. No, but it's not 2022, it's 2021. Okay, what else?
We got Compass Expo. Maybe do you want to give a quick I can give a quick update and then you can talk about from the hotel.
Yeah, you give a quick update.
The attendee update. So we're up to 75 attendees now. So it's inching up. So it went up several again. So we're getting closer. We're getting in the 100 territory range now with the attendees.
Keep going.
So yeah, I'll just let everybody know that for Compass Expo, I am working on the website. Typically, we show I'll just show you what I'm talking about here. When we go to the Expo site, I'll share the screen here. Yeah, it has this little IP connection here, and I think my IP was getting blocked, so we're working on that. So when you scroll down under like attendee roster, game sign up sheet, special event, etc., all these just previews are gone right now. So you need to actually click on the link to bring up the rosters, as I've done here. So again, if I go back to Compass Expo here for the game sign up sheet, same idea. You have to just click on the link to bring up, and this is all up to date, by the way, as far as the latest signups that we have here. So we're up to 75 attendees. Again, I am working to get the website updated where we can preview. For some reason, my iframe HTML code's getting blocked. So that's what keeps these rosters from appearing right on the web page like we had before. But hopefully we'll get that resolved shortly. In the meantime, we have those links up there. One thing I do want to mention, though, is we have more information for everybody. So if you're a hotel guest, which will be a new hotel for us, the Comfort Inn. They gave us information about how they're serving food because of COVID protocols. So what you're not going to see is a lot of hot meals set up where everybody digs in and helps themselves. They're going to do like continental breakfast where you can grab things by yourself, no problem. But as far as sandwiches go, they'll have things like sandwiches, but they'll already be pre-wrapped. So everything's going to be pre-wrapped as far as like sandwiches go. So just to make sure everybody's aware that, you know, we're gonna get, and I'm going to update the website some more as we have more information from the hotel, more information about how the food's going to be available. But if you're a guest of the hotel, you do get that breakfast sort of thrown in with your overnight stay. And then the good news for this year with the new hotel is we have a lot of dining establishments are going to be in walking area from the hotel, which was not the case with previous Compass Expo events. So this time you'll actually have more options that you can actually walk to for Applebee's. So let's see. I'll check in with Bill and Billy. I think they're still in a business meeting. So let's see if I can do some quick updates here. So yes, we have A good question, Darren. So Bruce Urian checked in with them a little over a week ago, and on Eastern Front battles, the counter sheet's basically done. The maps are done. So there's just needs to be some proofing done by John Thiessen, the designer. And then we've started the player aids. We're just starting the player aid cards, which will not be too many. There's not going to be many player aid cards for East Front Battles Quad because it's a pretty straightforward system. So once we get through that, we're going to move on to the rules booklet. So that is the status on East Front Battles. And just as a reminder, as Vex has done here for the free game drawing, if you type Town Hall in the comments section, you want to do that and you only have to do it once. It's not going to help you doing it multiple times. So just type Town Hall with the pound symbol, and that will get you automatically entered into the drawing. And let's see if there's some other questions. I know Bill's going to be coming back here in a moment. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see if we have some other questions. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, for full breakfast, you'd want to go off-site. So the Continental is going to be grab what you can, basically. It's going to be the typical orange juice, coffee, hot drinks, and then it's not going to be crazy with a ton of food. I think, Billy, was it Julian that went to the hotel for the breakfast update? Was it?
Yeah, we both did. We both did.
So do you have more information on maybe what type of food they might have for breakfast? Did they?
Yeah, so it's coffee,
Yep.
like muffin, and then a like saran wrap pre-made sandwich. I don't know what I'm going back tomorrow, so I'll know what sandwich is like. If it's sausage, egg, or bacon egg, or whatever. But like you said, there's places. There's a Dunkin' Donuts like right exactly right across the street.
Right.
There's stuff up and down that whole strip. There's McDonald's. There's Wendy's. There's Burger King. There's Nardelli's.
Okay.
That's right in the next plaza. I mean, there's stuff everywhere.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm probably going to grab coffee and like a snack or something, and then get some fresh air because it should be nice weather in November and early November.
It'll be cold. It'll be cold.
Yeah, it'll be cold with a sweater, but it'll be good walking weather. Let's see. Michael's got a question. Thanks for joining us on YouTube, Michael. What is Greg Smith's next game to be released? Great question. That's like a setup question for me. So I'm gonna take that setup and I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna go back to our home page and show you exactly what it is. So here we go. Yep, got the little alert. So the next game from Greg that will be released, it's right here for you, Michael. It's Imperial Tide. It's a 2-player game based on the Pacific Tide system. Michael, I don't know if you're familiar with Pacific Tide. I know some people have said they really, really like Pacific Tide. It's 2-player, but it has a solitaire bot system where you have like a personality. The system takes on a personality of either offensive, neutral, or defensive based on the situation. And you can play it solitaire. Same concept with Imperial Tide as Pacific Tide. So it's World War I, strategic level. And it has a solitaire bot. So if you don't have somebody to play it with, you should have a very good time. It's a very capable bot, simple to follow bot with a personality of how it drives certain card plays and decisions. So, or really, I should say it's card plays. It drives the card play is what the personality of the bot does. And yeah, it works out really nicely. So thanks for your question on that. Let's see here. Looking forward to Tobruk redone in Paper Wars. Right, that's Steven Newberg's game. If you look it up, if you look up Simulations Canada and Board Game Geek, you'll see Assault on Tobruk was was done as a box game at one point as well. So you might either have the Ziploc game from SimCan, or you could have the red box version of Assault on Tobruk. And so Paper Wars, the upcoming Paper Wars, which is now November instead of December, will be that game, Assault on Tobruk, with some nice upgraded graphics. And we worked in the errata to the game as well. Question for you, Billy, if you want to take this on, is what's the turnaround time for a COVID test in the local pharmacies? I need a negative test 72 hours prior to boarding a plane to Canada. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think because when I got mine, when I got tested back before, it had to be like almost 8 months ago before I got. It was about 3 to 4 days. I don't know what it is now. I would assume it's a little faster. Maybe 2, days. I don't know. I'll have to check in with that. And I don't know what depends on which pharmacies, if they're all the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So at the moment, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and then Vex made a good. Sorry, wrong. Here we go. Vex made a good comment here. So I actually did this, Vex. So CVS. So there's a. It's a little different. So I know you can go to CVS and do it official, but there's a very popular nationwide at-home kit that has a pretty high reputation. I first tried to get it through Amazon a month ago. Completely sold out. Couldn't get it. CVS on-site locations would have it. To buy to take it home, and they didn't have any more, but you could get it through CVS online ordering. So I got like a pack of 3, and each pack has 2 test kits in it. So I had a total of 6, and my wife's already given 2 away to some of her colleagues at the school district she works at, because they had relatives that were showing symptoms, and she wanted to help them out because they were having a lot of trouble getting the official test done, like at a hospital or where, at some brick and mortar location. But there is a very good brand out there. I don't know if CVS delivery service still offers them for mail delivery, but that's worth checking out if it's an option. I don't know if that's accepted as a negative test, obviously, but yeah. So we've had some friends using the ones that I bought. Fortunately, I haven't had the occasion to use it with our immediate family yet, although we had some relatives out of state that did test positive with COVID that are doing better. They also had the vaccine prior to getting COVID, which hopefully helped them a little bit. And they had that treatment, antibody treatment. I forgot the official word. There's a better word for it, but they got some good help from the doctors, and they're in great shape. So, Bill, we're just going through some Q&A here. So just want to check in with you again for any updates. We talked about Compass Expo briefly, gave an update on that. We're up to 75 attendees, so we're looking good there. So I think we've covered Compass Expo pretty well.
You might be unmuted.
No, he's not on mute. I think you're good, Bill.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So what we can cover next is to see if anybody has any more comments on. The doctor said our COVID was probably milder because we already were vaccinated. It's still kicked. Sorry about that, old chestnut.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Let's see here. Gregory Smith from Eric is keeping me in with solitaire titles. I can't get tired of them, so that's good because we've got plenty of solitaire titles. We've also got, don't forget, we've got Schnell Boats is already at the printers. We just announced Dog Boat, so if you're interested in the boat series, those are all solitaire games, purely solitaire-driven games as well. And we have several other solitaire games coming as well, just to let you know. So we're looking good there. Also, I just want to quickly put a shout out for Mo. So Mo has helped us last night. We had the Learn to Play session with Brett Dedrick. So I made a little faux pas. We changed our schedule. We were going to do the Conquistadors originally yesterday with John Southard, who's the designer of the Conquistadors, but we had to do a quick scheduling swap. So we slotted in Stellar Horizons, but I forgot to take out the game designer blurb because Brett Dedrick is not the designer of Stellar Horizons. I got that obviously wrong. It's Andrew Rader. So I got that wrong. Apologize to Andrew. Said sorry about that. Quick copy paste error, but we had a really good turnout last night. A really interesting system, and I think it's a really good learn to play to have because I attended some of it. The intro was very good. The intro actually that Brett did talked about some of the history and some facts and tidbits about Stellar Horizons, about the space program, not only the U.S. program, but also just some of the big milestones of when the space program officially started, who the first man in space was, first female in space. So Brett did a great job just getting the mood set for space exploration. And then he did a really good job explaining that the first few turns are more of an economic build-up phase. So the first few turns actually play quite differently than once you can get into the action, once you have your budget and you can do your expenditures, where things are quite different at that point. The play dynamic really changes a lot. So Brett did a fantastic job with the session last night. So thanks to Mo again for facilitating the session. We have a bunch of sessions coming up. I think we're still sticking to one per month. And we'll be announcing shortly what we have coming up for October. So if it's okay with you, Bill, should I take some more questions here we have from our viewers, or did you want to jump into anything else?
No, take questions. That's fine.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's see here. So one question here is for Bill or Billy. What games are you currently playing? So I think Billy was just proofing a game. He was mentioning Pontiac's War, I believe.
Yep.
Billy, you're
Yep.
proofing or getting ready to play Pontiac's War. That's a John Paniski design. So
Yep.
I know we've got that one. Bill, can you give an update on any games set up on your table since we last talked? Anything you got set up around you?
No, it's just the same stuff, I think. Oh,
Same
no.
stuff.
No. Alexandros Spartacus I'm working on.
Alexandros Spartacus. We've had some people asking about that, so great. Okay, so that one's being looked at right now. Awesome. Let's see. So some questions about tactical games. Combat is too high level. You want something a little more tactical. So for that, we check out there. Let me show you what I would recommend to check out. So give me 1 second. I'm going to navigate back to our home page here for a second. So if you want to look more tactical, again, this is going to be all different eras. It's going to start with the Cold War era. But if you check out this Contact Now series, that's going to give you something more of a tactical flavor. Again, if you're looking for World War II, there's already modules done that cover World War II. But we're going to start first with this Cold War in Western Germany. East Germany, West Germany, invading West Germany from Eastern Germany. And then also we're going to be doing Vietnam as the second title in this series. But Steve Overton has done a lot of games in this series, and there are going to be a bunch of World War II titles. He's got a lot of them done. We're looking to do 2-box titles per year. So the first set's going to be this one, Red Eclipse, Cold War era, West Germany, followed by Vietnam. So just to let you know, Shin, what the plans are there as far as options to check out. Let's see what else we have here, comments-wise. Just looking through. Lots of comments already coming through. Let's see. Looks like somebody John C. just got his copy of NATO yesterday. So glad to hear it's spread out on your table and you're reading the rules now. Definitely check out, John. Check out the tutorials that Mo put together in the play sessions. Mo also did some replay video segments on one of the surprise scenarios as well. So definitely check that out. Any update on Tokyo Express? I think that one's just starting, if I'm not mistaken. I think that one, we have the intent to reprint this one, Bill, but I don't know if we've started up that project yet with John Southard.
No, he's still working on Carrier.
He's still working, right. He's still working on Carrier Battles Philippine Sea, so that will be next in line. Let's see here. Question from Old Chestnut. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Hoping to see West Creek announced to link to. We did hold off, just to let you know. There were certain titles we definitely decided to hold off on this year for the catalog. Again, we want to follow that new guidance that Bill's provided, that we want to see more artwork further done, like 90% done. So in that vein, there will be less surprises with delays with artwork or any other surprises. So when we do pre-order announcements in the future, we're going to be very close with the overall projects, much closer to printer submission. So I think that's going to be, I think everybody prefers that, to be honest. I think it's a smart move. So that's why you're not hearing anything on West Creek yet, because we're just honestly not there yet. But when we are there, that means we'll be very far along with all the artwork wrapped up and looking through proofing of the rules and maybe final play testing. So let's see. Panzer Krieg, that's going to go to the artist Masahiro. I checked in with him. He had some other time commitments, and we do want to use Masahiro because he did the 6 angles Japanese version of Panzer Krieg, which has wonderful artwork. So we're just waiting for him to free up here in the near future, and he will take the work he did with his 6 angles version. It's going to be a little bigger size with some minor modifications to the map encounters, and then we'll be proceeding on that project. Thanks for the comments, Eric, about Ostkrieg. Happy to hear you enjoyed that game. Haven't had a chance to check in on Tank Leader this week, to be honest, just with the newsletter updates, getting the information out about our games that are almost out of print, some other activities. Also putting in a lot of effort with Maurice Fitzgerald, who's going to help us track Vassal module development moving forward. So we're starting a formalized process moving forward of how we track all Vassal modules and status of every single game we have. So I've been putting in quite a bit of work on some new reporting tools we're using to track Vassal development with a bunch of volunteers that we're looking forward to working with. So I will have a Tank Leader update next week. Thanks, Gamer Hudson, for the for a thumbs up on Red Eclipse. We'll definitely have some updates on that soon, for sure. We'll also have more information on Red Eclipse. So yeah, no problem if you're on the fence on Red Eclipse. We'll definitely have more information on it. It was based somewhat on Fireteam. So that was some of the motivation Steve mentioned when we spoke with him during our brief interview about his design series. So definitely along those lines, for sure. Let's see here. Vietnam title will be second in line, for sure. What issue will have the America Bomber expansion? That is issue 100. So not this issue coming up, Assault on Tobruk 99, which will be released in November. It will be the next issue 100 after that, which will be released early in 2022. That will have the America Bomber expansion with the counters. So just want to make sure you're aware of that. War for America update, Bill, I believe Charles is asking, and I think we said it might be Q1 of 2022 that War for America would be released. It would be, I think that was part of, I think you said that would be, potentially could be part of the January run of new releases, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so Charles, so War for America, that one will be released January of 2022. So that is the update on War for America. 1812 is going to come after that. I don't know if we have a specific date in mind.
No, that's further out. Yeah,
that might be like Q2 maybe, perhaps.
No, further out than that.
Further out. So second half of 2022, it would be the earliest for 1812. Let's see here. Yes, Third World War Series update. So I can give you an update on that. I spoke with Greg Warren, one of the top crack team members we have, along with Eric Farrago and others. Chris Fawcett, some really key players. A really great team, so no offense to anybody I left out. It's really a strong project team. What we're doing on Third World War Series right now is we're prepping nearly all the files are getting prepped for the printer submission right now. And the process we're going through right now as a project team is we're having to coordinate on each player aid card, determining which is going to be a one-sided, single-sided display versus a double-sided player aid card, and what's going to be the front and back on each card. So all the artwork and all the cards are done. Now we have to match up all the double-sided cards. What makes the most sense that are going to be double-sided, and which ones will be just single-sided displays. So the team is going through a lot and lots of player aid cards and displays right now, so we can get them all configured as separate files for the printer. So that's going on at least through this week. We have to get it right, make sure everything's accounted for, and then everything basically is getting submitted for the printer, including really everything except for the second rule booklet. Second rule booklet, we're spending a little bit more time on the final layout tweaks for the second booklet, but everything else will be ready next week. So I hope that's a good update. And I'm not familiar. Baphomet, I'm not pronouncing your YouTube name. I don't know if this is the first time you're on, but thanks for joining us. Great question on Third World War series. So let's go on. Eric Lee Smith, The Civil War. You know, right now, Eric is really focused on wrapping up Battle Hymn Volume 2. I believe Bill's last update was the solitaire rules. We're just going through some final development and testing, so we can call it a wrap. So Civil War, which will basically be more or less a reprint of sorts. But we want Eric Lee Smith to be available just bandwidth-wise in case we have questions as we go through, for the errata, things like that. So Civil War will actually be next as soon as Battle Hymn 2 gets wrapped up. And yes, Gimpy, Nate Rogers has done a phenomenal job on the playthrough for Combat series. There's also another series done on a YouTube channel called Dad vs. Son. So we have two YouTube channels right now that have a great series of videos, multiple videos on combat. But definitely check out Gimpy Gamer because his are in-depth videos about the game. People always comment they really appreciate the effort that Gimpy puts in to really train and teach going through that series. So let's see. Western Front Ace, I talked to Gregory Smith. He might be online tonight as well, but we're wrapping up Western Front Ace. He gave me an update this morning that we're very close to being done. And also we've got the another milestone is we have the key proofing editing notes submitted for the rules as well. So we've really been working on the components for a very long time. But the good news is now the rules have gone through a major milestone that we've hit, that our key edit of the rules is now finished. And so that one is definitely moving along. Hitler's Last Gamble, we're going through the player aid cards and displays still. Victory at Sea is already been printed as far as at the printers. It's now a matter of just the game coming into the warehouse. So let's do it reverse order. Victory at Sea is done and printed. It's either at the warehouse or will be at the warehouse next shipment, most likely. And Hitler's Last Gamble is going through, it's going through player aid cards. And I believe I shared this about a month ago. The project site for Hitler's Last Gamble has multiple posts every day. So they're active on it, but it's so in-depth. They're just, it's catching things, changing things, catching things. That goes through many iterations of the cards, and that's where we're at on that one. For the Vassal Support, just to share with you on the Vassal Support, I'll just give you a sneak peek just for kicks. So let me just show you what I'm talking about for Vassal Support. So again, this will be very quick. So for game modules for Vassal, we're using a tool that basically tracks every game that we have at Compass. It's going to be a total of 200 games. They're not all done yet. What you can probably see here is, we have different things we're tracking, different key fields we're tracking. Is it a pre-order item? Is it in stock or is it out of stock? Is there a Vassal module already released? What's the status of the Vassal module? Is it available or not? What's the URL if it is released? Who's the author? Any notes? And then, of course, updates. And then what's in progress? We have 5. Actually, we have 7 in progress right now, so we're tracking what's in progress. All important is we're tracking priority of modules that are not done yet that we need to have. So we're tracking all that. We have swim lanes of priority. We're gonna add another swim lane. We need 5 different buckets for priorities because we've got too many titles here. But again, we're gonna take this very seriously. The reason we're able to take this seriously is we're getting a lot of help from Maurice Fitzgerald. Maurice or Mo is really going to be taking the lead, and he's going to be our front person. Helping us track everything we're doing with Vassal moving forward. So thanks to Mo again. He's been doing the Learn to Play. He's all about game support. It's all about community support. So we're building out the reporting tools right now to make Mo's life easier and to make our lives easier so we can plan accordingly. Also, just to let you know that the Vassal module for NATO is available for download. So that is the latest module that's been released. And of course, as we use this tracking system, we'll be much more easily able to tell you the latest news for Vassal modules. So thanks again to Mo for all the hard work and giving him the supporting tools he needs. Prelude to Revolution is going to be getting submitted for artwork any time now, probably in the next month or two. So I talked with Mike Wilner, and Mike's pretty much done with the design, and we've done play testing for well over a year. So also Mike is going to be at Compass Expo. He's going to be featuring some, I guess you can call it play sessions, not really play testing so much anymore, but more or less play sessions for Prelude to Revolution, which is the Russian Civil War. So we got the title. Don't even have to correct it. No problem at all. Can we get more component reviews for War for America? We can see the box cover and map. Can we see some of the counters and cards? So yes, Jason, I'll make a note of that. And I will work on getting the website updated for that as well. Any idea for you, Bill? A question for you, Bill, on the stickers. I think the stickers were being shipped for St. Lo, which is...
Yeah, they told me that it's being shipped out of China, that it actually is on the, however it's coming. So it's on its way, I heard. So
okay, great.
Once we get it, we'll send it out. Yeah, this is why this goddamn is ridiculous. But okay, well, why I left was because we had to check with the printers on the catalog because they screwed up.
Okay.
And
I've never heard of screw ups happen at a printer before. But you
want to know what I'm disgusted with? I'm really disgusted with the. Okay, you think we'd have more problems in China than we do in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the case. Unbelievable. China, which we have it's just China is like and I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm made in USA, all that stuff. But I'll tell you, the attention paid in China for products is so much better than the attention paid in. So the guy was right. Okay, we had the customer here who said we had told them. Yeah. Okay, there was two versions. We had a 2020 version that we changed to 2021 on the catalog thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They didn't make the change.
So it says 20. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, now here's the amazing thing, and you tell me if I okay. So what happens is we proof them, okay, and we approve the proof, but they did the wrong ones.
Yeah, so I think you've got backing on that because typical printer policy is it's called redlining. So you've got a redline copy. That's the final copy you sign off on as a client to a printer. When you sign off on the red line, that means any screw ups that you missed is on you. So if I'm the client and I have a printer giving me the red line to sign off on as final, any errors are my responsibility.
No, this is the printer's error.
Yes, so that means it would be at their cost. They would need to correct their own error because the red line they gave you was not the right red line, right? They gave you a red line for a completely different.
But that's irrelevant now.
Exactly. So, but
they're all shipped.
Oh, they all shipped. So
they're all in the mail.
What's the error? What's the error look like? So can you show? I missed the error earlier. Is it in the catalog you were showing? Because somebody saw it. So how bad? How bad is the error? Just so we know, so we need to do.
No, the error. It's just here's my problem.
Okay.
To spend this cost me to mail about $15,000 to print and mail. Okay, and it's not right. And that's what. No, it's not. I wish it. Oh, is it on the back? Oh, it is on the back. Oh, that ain't bad then. Is that? Oh, the good thing is, here's the good thing is I'm actually happier now. Okay, because
thank you, New York Raider
fan. I thought it was on the. Is this the front or the back? That's the front. Oh, I thought it was on the front.
Okay, so that's that's what everybody sees when they receive it. That's where the address probably is, right?
They can see it both ways.
No, but on the back it says 2020. But it does say catalog discounts valid until 2022. So it is what it is.
I think given our group, they can probably fight through it and order a bunch of product from you anyway. I don't think it's going to stop the orders. Or you know what? If somebody says, "Can I still get this deal from 2 years ago?" You know what? I like you so much as a customer. I'm gonna give you the deal from 2020. You're gonna get 2020 pricing from me in 2022.
Oh, no! But once they open it up, everything has 2021. Yeah, so everything has the correct stuff in the middle.
The content is correct with pricing and product, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, everything's correct.
It's not the wrong file. As far as that goes,
everything. No, if you go on here, everything is correct in the body of the thing. It's just that we made this change at the last minute, and they didn't. We redlined it, and they had printed the other one. So
so we're gonna do a nice intervention here to help you feel better, Bill. So here's some great guidance. So Rally says it's an instant collector's item. So that's a plus. So put that on the plus side, right? Next one is there's a good one here. Customer service queue to offer 2020 pricing to honor old sales price for 2022. So that's
these are better sale prices. So.
Okay, now there is one negative. You're going to have to deal with here. I'm going to have to show you when you're ready. So I'll wait, and then I'll spring it on you.
Oh no, those couple that
What is that?
We're still evaluating the impact here, guys.
But fall 22, which stuff would be released in 22. So that's what it is. Yeah. So look, it is what it is. It's just a pain in the ass. But here's what I say: when it goes up on the website, okay. we'll change it to 20.
We'll fix the online version. And then the only negative that, John Allison points out, he's very sharp, first of all. So the only negative you're going to have to deal with, might give you trouble sleeping tonight, is we're going to now need stickers for the catalog. That's a joke.
Yeah, no, I wish it was. But for me, it's not because it's fucking ridiculous.
Or here we go. So ask the printer for the 2020 production price. How about that one?
Yeah, well, what's that say me? $60-$70?
Yeah, I mean, you should get. Well, no, we'll get some kind of a discount, right? Everybody wants you to get a discount.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Look, it doesn't help. It doesn't help me. So what? I get a freaking discount. Okay, the problem is it goes out, the once a year thing goes out wrong. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody here, I think everybody, though, when they get the catalog, okay, not everybody's going to see the error because I don't think people are going to focus on the year. I don't think that's where I know it's sort of a headline, so maybe in one part they'll notice it.
Well, it's on the back.
Yeah. So I think most people, I think most people will focus on the games. Like most people are going to focus on the content and not so much something that's not a game, Now
the sale actually, because again, the stuff is in the mail. Okay. Yeah. So the sale actually goes live on the website on the 25th.
Right. Okay. So that means I got 2 days to get the banners done, which I know I have to get done. So tomorrow, I know.
Well, no, you don't need to, but
no, I need to get them done. Need to get them done.
Yeah. The good thing is next year we'll do a 2017 catalog.
Well, Daniel's already looking forward to the 2019 catalog next year. So there you go.
And now you'll have in your thing 2020 catalogs.
But the prices are not wrong. That's the main point here. The product names,
everything, the release dates, everything in the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, is perfectly fine.
And like I said, this could just be a COVID thing. This is an impact of COVID. The printer got infected and didn't update the year properly.
No, this is know what this is? This goes back to what I say. Okay, is the work ethic is not what it should be.
The struggle is real. The struggle is real, right?
Right.
So we'll have a living catalog, which means it will be updated. When it posts, it will be the right catalog off the bat. So, and you did not derail. New York Raider fan, and we love having you here. You did not derail this episode. Bill got some upsetting news. You have a sharp eye. It's better for him to know sooner rather than later.
No,
thanks for catching it.
But here's the funny thing. I walked away because I had to gather myself.
I know, we know.
Okay, because I was going to go. So that's why I haven't been myself tonight.
We understand. You don't have to say anything. No apologies necessary either. I would be upset too. I get it. We totally get it. So we're moving on. Aaron Armour. So Aaron Armour is in. It's been in final play testing. So. So because you've probably seen, if anybody has access, I know not everybody here is on Facebook. I know some people hate Facebook. I get it. No problem. Totally understandable. But Fred Schwartz has posted a lot of Aaron Armour play test clips on, not clips, but pictures on Facebook over the last few months. So Bruce Maxwell, which I hope you can. So anybody who has NATO, do you appreciate Bruce Maxwell and how thorough he is with his rules? So yes, there's more pages to his rules, but can we all agree he's very thorough and he has a very unique approach to rules, including his veteran little notes. So yes, this is a Bruce Maxwell effort. So we're giving him all the latitude and time he needs to do a Bruce Maxwell job, which I say everybody's thumbs up on NATO. They're happy with that. So we're good there. Eric says
we're going to come out of the gate in January with Combat 2, War for America, and I think African Campaign.
Where's Enemy Action Kharkov? I think that was in the mix.
Didn't I just tell you what January is going to be?
Yeah, but I don't think you said Kharkov in that one.
No, Kharkov, we're waiting for the last materials to come. That'd be in probably February or March.
Okay, I thought we had everything. Okay, there you go. So that's a good mix of games. That's 3 games in January. That's awesome. So that's really good. Let's see. So yeah, Greg's gonna get working on this Printer Ace game. This new grader. Yeah, and Ardwolf. Thanks, Ardwolf, by the way, for Ardwolf has been, Josh, boy, talk about content contributors out there. We are so fortunate, man. The people we have in the hobby right now doing videos. Ardwolf's been doing some awesome stuff. I've been missing the last video or 2 that he's done, but thanks so much for your NATO coverage, Ardwolf, and everything else you've done hobby-wide, so we appreciate it. There's also Gregory Blanchett's Kharkov battles. Yes, so there's two different things going on.
Yeah.
So obviously Kharkov battles is our next release. So so as Eric, you probably know this already, sometime in October in the mail you're getting Kharkov battles, and that can be standalone, or you can extend Foul Blau. Standalone, you've got 3 scenarios for extending Foul Blau. If you've got that, hopefully you've got that game. You can extend it 2 different ways. There's 2 different scenarios for extending Foul Blau. And again, using an awesome game system, one of my favorites, going back to Operation Typhoon from SPI. So yes, so we've got Kharkov battles in October and enemy action Kharkov in Q1.
The convention is coming up, so you guys got to come. So we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, Ardwolf also. Ardwolf will be is scheduled, planning to be at Compass Expo. So I'm really excited to meet him there, to meet Ardwolf there. So that's exciting. I think Mo's trying to come out as well. I think Mo talked to me, and he's going to make an effort. It depends, I guess. Sometimes with COVID and all that stuff, we got to still figure it out. But he's leaning. Mo, you can let me know here. And I'll post what your status with Compass Expo is. I know you're trying. Status on the Troubles is artwork's just getting finalized on that for the Troubles. So we're looking very good there. Artwork's basically done, but we just have to proof it for printing. So we're just going through that process. So
I know we were working on last weekend. We were looking at doing a Compass Games West convention. Okay, the guys from Compass Enthusiast are really involved in that.
Yes.
And so we're looking at what time and place that can happen. So that's being talked about. So hopefully in sometime in the near future, we'll have a Compass
yes.
West out in California.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll definitely look to have a Compass Games West. That's the goal. Also, I think there was a question. Let's see, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany, for your question, and thanks for signing up for Compass Expo. Yeah, there's 2 Kharkovs. There's Kharkov battles. I don't know if you mean Kharkov battles or enemy action Kharkov. For sign up for Expo, I'm not sure we would have enemy action Kharkov because that would be more like a play test because it's not released. Well, no, it's not a play test. It's being printed, so I take that back. So there's Kharkov battles. So Kharkov battles can definitely be played at Compass Expo because it's shipping the month before.
Yeah.
And again, whatever games show up on our sheet for Compass Expo, it's all up to you guys and gals. It's all up to you to decide what games you'd like to play. Your top 3 list, and then honorable mention for another 3 games. So a total of 6 games. So Brittany, I think you listed games or your 6 games already. I just updated your signups today. But if you want to add, if it's not there already, if you want to add, if it's Kharkov battles you're talking about, definitely add it, Brittany. But enemy action Kharkov, that might be a tough one because I don't know if that game will be available.
Because it's not gonna be ready.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it wouldn't be a play test exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, Kharkov battles will be at Expo for sure, absolutely. Let's see. Compass Games Flyover Country, maybe. I don't know if we get. You know what? I think, Bill, we're talking about the Compass Games Enthusiast Group. You know, it's they've got their own wings, and if they want to fly high and take it to other areas, and we can find a way to support it, we will support them the best we can in case there's other venues they want to do. But we're trying to do Compass Games West first, for sure. We want to
only because one of the reasons is because we have a connection out there of people who can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I had people that want to set up a convention anywhere, I don't have a problem with that. Okay, it's just that these people are out west. If they were in Ohio or somewhere in the mid country,
yeah. All right. Awesome. Let's see here.
All right. Awesome.
Let's see. Any chance at all doing a con in away from either coast? Yes, that's what Bill just answered. So we are thumbs up, Justin. Yes, we can do that. Just looking for somebody willing to take the lead with us on that. We will provide support. Let's see. I have this weird feeling that Enemy Action Kharkov has way more pre-orders in Kharkov battles. That might be so, but that's okay. That's fine. I mean, we know John Butterfield's system has a big reputation, but Fall Blau is a great system. So I don't think number of pre-orders will change anybody's perspective of how much they enjoy either of those two games.
Hey, Fall Blau is out of print, so.
Fall Blau's out of print. I didn't realize it was completely out of print. I thought I saw it on the website.
It should be out of print. We don't have any more.
Oh, damn.
We have just enough to fill our Kickstarter orders that we put in.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Well, but that's it. History.
That's going to be, we're going to get sad faces or angry faces. On
YouTube
Bill
just told me that. So.
Okay. Mo's going to do some Fall Blau previews, some goodness for Kharkov battles. So that's good to know. If we build it. Yes, absolutely. So, yes, if you do Compass West, it's a Compass event. Absolutely. Bill, hopefully Billy will definitely be there. That is required. That is on their dance card once.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I think Brittany was the last one to get her Fall Blau. She ordered it, okay, and that's it. That's the last one because now we don't have any more other than to fill the Kickstarter orders.
Oh, wow.
So Brittany was the last one to get it.
Okay, Brittany. So we are officially going to be doing a pile-on on you, and we're going to make you feel guilty now for being smarter than everybody on the show tonight. You got the last Fall Blau. You can now sell to the highest bidder for several hundred. Forget the free drawing. We'll just do selling to the highest bidder. Brittany can cash in tonight. So there you go. So well played, Brittany. Well played. Let's see what else we have. Other comments here.
Yeah.
So yes.
The big thing about the West Coast Convention for me was that we had to figure out how we were going to do the game selling.
Yes,
okay,
getting all the
because
games.
I would have to ship all the games out there, and then I would have to ship what's not sold back, which is very costly either way to go from East Coast to West Coast. But I contacted a distributor that we have that is like 20, 30 miles from where we are planning to have it.
Yeah.
And they'll say they'll take the leftovers. So
Awesome.
I'll give them an extra discount. They can take it so I don't have to ship it back.
So that's actually a good point. So maybe for the Midwest ones, we got to make sure there's a distributor nearby any other locations so we can ship a lot of product there.
And I think why conventions are done on the coast, basically, okay, there are a few in like Origins and stuff, is because there's more people density-wise than if you go out west, or in the Midwest. Philippines, yeah.
There we go, yep. Let's see, Kansas City is great. Yes, I visited, Dennis, your World War I museum and memorial. It's awesome. It's a great town, too. Love. We was in Kansas City a few years ago. Awesome place to hold a convention.
And the good thing is, and I remember the hotel doesn't have a restaurant, but there's a ton of restaurants. Know how we didn't have a lot of places people could walk to in Cromwell?
Yes.
Oh, Cromwell. God, you have walking distance. You have a lot of restaurants, different types of good stuff. So there's a lot of eating places. So I know that's a big concern to people. So that was a big thing that we wanted to make sure everybody had eating places.
Yep. Jason, you will not. That's great to fill a role as an extra player. So that happens a lot. So having tables needing players. Also, we have several designers doing playtest sessions. Also, people like Gregory Smith, who has a bunch of pickup games, whether it's 2-player or solitaire. I think Billy's already challenged and thrown down the gauntlet at Gregory Smith to play Imperial Tide. So you'll feel very welcome at Compass Expo. You know, we're always looking for players to drop in. Absolutely. So it'll be great to meet you there and have you there. So thanks so much, and definitely be great to have some random players there that can fill in for some spots. What if we are lacking experience? I assume that's regarding organizing an event. Just let us know. You know, like I said, right now we're talking to the Compass Games enthusiast group because they already have over 1,000 members. So we're trying to go obviously through that group. But yeah, if anybody's out there interested and willing to play a role, we're always looking to support you guys, especially because you're looking to support us. We'd be crazy not to, right? So if we can make it work, we feel privileged to work with you guys, and we'll do all we can if that's something you want to do, or gals, right? There we go. Timbuktu, yeah, Timbuktu. I don't know. I was always saying Compass Games Hawaii has a good ring to it, guys. Compass Games Hawaii, but nobody seems interested in that for some reason. Yeah, you know what? Mo did get Foul Blau just before it went out of print. He sent me a photo. He always sends me photos of his arrivals from Compass, just to tease me, because I hold off. I don't get the games. I do them in batches. So I know a month ago, or less than a month ago, Mo got his Fall Blau. So he's very excited about that. Definitely what Eric says. Yep, fills a good niche. Let's see here. Lots of comments in here. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
I know what we'll go through.
Yeah.
Let's go through Granada quick because it's shipped.
Yeah,
Yep, Granada is now shipped. Yep. Let's see here. Other comments just going through. South Dakota, that'd be an interesting place to live. I'd like to, my wife and I have been talking about, other, Montana, Wyoming, not right now, obviously, but, down the road, somewhere in the open. We'll see. Texas does have a coast. Thank you, Chris, for the reminder about that. We could do that.
And remember, the good thing is,
Yep. Go ahead, Bill. Sorry.
Yeah, the problem is Noble Knight's too far.
Too far from the Midwest, or are they in the Midwest?
Oh, okay, from the Midwest. But again, when you talk about the Midwest, you're talking hundreds, thousands of miles between states and stuff like that. Okay, so
as long as it's near a Waffle House, I agree with Tony. As long as there's a Waffle House and not an Applebee's. Oh, here we go. Hold on. What is this? Is this an unboxing I see?
These are the castle.
Oh, castles for Granada. Those are castles.
Here's some of those things.
And different shapes, yep. Some non-colored pieces there. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of hardware. Holy smoke. Okay. Wow.
You got a lot of cards. The Muslims.
Yeah. Very pretty cards. They're on the website too, some of them, so people can check them out.
Right, more cards. Christian cards.
Yeah. Got to have some of that too.
Naval cards.
Yin and the yang.
Naval.
That's awesome. I love the artwork, man. Artwork is insane.
A nice rule book.
I don't know what type of wood that is. I don't know can we answer that question? I don't know what the wood type is. I don't know if that's advertised or not. I have no idea if we got specific.
What kind of wood it is? It's wood.
It's like Command Colors.
It's like Commands and Colors wood?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with that. It's Commands and Colors type wood. It's definitely not balsa wood. Can tell you that much. Definitely the cards are nice. Wood. Lots of ooze.
See?
Nice rule booklet. Yep. They're wood components, not plastic. I believe they're all wood, Bill.
Yeah, wood, not plastic.
They're all wood. Dakota.
Nice little rule book.
That is correct. And it has a nice little Euro feel to the Euro rule booklet there. Very nice. Great illustrations. Great theme. Yep. Carl's got his from boot camp. Carl, thank you, Crater, for the great job you did on the Learn to Play. So he's got his Granada as well.
We got more cancels. We got these.
Yep, nice
They're bags.
Yep, and the bags match the colors of the key pieces. Very, very
true. A lot of charts.
Oh, there we go. IKEA wood. Yeah. No, that means you have to put the wood together. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah.
John, not exactly IKEA wood, because then you'd have like 100 pieces with bad instructions to put together. Yeah, we didn't do that. Stickers for the pieces, of course. Yep. There we go. Absolutely. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Organic wood. I'll go with that. And this mounted map sounds heavy. That it is. It's definitely from overseas. Jack, you guessed correctly on that. Actually, was this in Europe or China? Bill?
No, we don't do stuff in Europe.
Yeah, China. That's what I just want to make sure. Thumbs up on the drawbacks. People like the card art. The map is definitely heavy duty. There's a
Good.
tiny Allen wrench to go with the wooden pieces to put them together from IKEA. That is true.
Here we go. That's all you get.
Yep.
Comes in
And
a
Fred, I mentioned
3-inch
you.
box.
Fred, I mentioned you earlier because there was Aaron Armour questions about the status of the game, so I told him to look at your playtest post you put on Facebook, Fred. So thanks for joining us late. Always good to have you here. Very cool. Very nice. That was a good. And did we see the back of the box, or is the box? Did we do the whole box thing? Save the best for last. Oh, the dice. People want to see the dice for sure. Yeah, free possum with every purchase. There you go. I hear something. I think we're getting the dice or the box ready.
No, you're
here.
not.
Ah, there's the box. That's a great box.
See?
What is that? A 3-inch box?
Yeah.
There we go. Boom. Oh wow, that is an awesome looking box. I know some people have got it already. What kind of dice is it? Standard D dice or is it a custom dice? Standard
Yeah, I don't
dice.
know where mine are. It wasn't it, but I can't remember.
Everybody must resist like Eric. Do not order Granada. Do not order it for the great looking cards, for the great wood with the IKEA instructions, the Allen wrench. Don't do it. The mounted map. Don't do it.
So that's good.
Bill, you got a new title here. Just for you've been elevated. You've moved up a level in your title for unboxings. You are now the pimp of game publishers with your unboxings.
Yes, I like it. I'll tell
So
you.
you can now wear purple. You can now wear bright purple.
Orange.
Right, little gold chains. Get some gold chains going. Get the gold teeth. Get the gold teeth going. The big Compass logo chain necklace going. Got to do it. Got to do it. That's our biggest challenge right here. Is my mom, my spouse, I cannot get any more games until I start playing the ones I have.
I know, but it's unlisted.
That's right.
I think you had it. I think it was in the one of the baggies. I'm pretty sure you had it. Was it?
And a big hat for Mo. We're gonna send Bill a big hat, a big pimp hat, and it has to be a felt hat so we can add stuff to it.
I just opened this too. So
Like the Crocs. We need to add buttons like you can add those things to Crocs. Add bling. We need to add bling to his felt hat. Definitely going to do that. There's a nice comment in here, which I doubt I'm going to find now because it was like 200 comments ago. So let me just send a reminder to everybody that we are doing a game giveaway tonight, guys and gals. So you want to type # town hall in the comments section. And that's probably why I have so much trouble finding certain comments because I can't flag them and look them up easier later. But you definitely want to type this town hall in the comments section to get your chance for a free game. So you are forewarned because we're getting closer to the free game giveaway for sure. Just to let you know.
You play the card.
Let's see if there's other comments. Okay, question from Carl. Doesn't Fall Blau use the same system as Jaws of Victory and Killing Ground from New England Simulations? No, these are great question, Carl. They are different systems. So Fall Blau is more like SPI's Operation Typhoon. Jaws of Victory Killing Ground is something a bit different. So they do not share any commonality as far as that goes. Oh, we didn't see charts and tables yet, did we, Bill, for the game?
For what?
Oh, that's like, what's that? Is that like a setup map, I want to say? That's the setup. Very nice.
Yeah, now the funny thing is, this is a diceless game.
Ah, it's diceless, so there are no dice.
Correct. That's why I'm looking. Yeah,
I think somebody said you use swords. There's swords.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So you have to use your swords to resolve that aspect. Yep. There we go. So we got a good tip from somebody here saying use swords. There you go to resolve combat. Awesome. Justin, what's that qualify you for? What do you want to get qualified for if you're homeless? I'm not sure. Is that for the door prize, or want to make sure we know? Want to get it right, Justin. So you let us know. We will let you know. Everybody's got the town hall coming in now. Oh my God. Oh, all these town halls. Everybody's getting ready. Everybody's primed up for the door prizes coming up, I think. So that's good to know.
Yeah, because it was based off that Japanese game by GMT.
Yeah, Segahara. I can't pronounce it. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Also, thank you, FGA's Eagle in the Sun on Facebook. We do have some Facebook people here, so thanks for getting the War of the Pacific. Again, the Europe expansion kit is out of print. It's completely gone now, but you can still get the War of Europe if it's not too late for that one yet, but close to almost out. So, Bill, any predictions on which game of the 8 left that are low stock might be going out of print next?
Which one? Bill?
So I'm gonna show.
What? Which one?
Which one for what?
So out of these 8 games,
War expansion is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Star White Eagle is gone.
Yeah.
So we got two games gone. Which one do you think will be gone next? We know
Blitz.
those 2 are gone.
Yeah, I'd say Blitz.
Yeah, Blitz is almost gone.
Okay, Blitz, everybody. So alert.
Oh God.
So Blitz is almost gone. What? What I missed there?
What's the game we're doing? What's that game that we had to face with the guy in Boston?
Oh, I don't know the name of it. It's a World War.
Yeah, it's something.
All right, so Blitz is next to be out of print. So Lee has been paid. He's cast his check, and he's telling everybody Blitz is almost gone. Time to get on the website. If you want Blitz, if you want to get blitzed, some of us definitely want to get blitzed. I think it depends on the mood you're in, right? But yes, Blitzed is almost gone. Roar of the Wind might be going soon. It's on the. It's definitely officially on the list to go. So just to let you know.
Yeah, the funny.
Balance of Power. Oh, Bill, can you clarify? Is Balance of Powers low? Somebody thought you said earlier that Balance of Powers was very low stock, but we didn't list it. Or maybe it's because
Balance of Power and Enemy and End of Empire. Well, we have 20 of those?
Yeah.
Do we have 20 of End of Empire, do you think?
Yeah, I know.
Now, are those going to be reprinted, though? Because if they're going to be
reprinted...
No. 30 of Balance.
No, those ain't being reprinted.
Okay, so Balance of... So what I'm going to do is I'll update this page here. I'll include End of Empires and Balance of Powers. Those 2 are officially...
Yeah, those are probably lower than every other... Well, Onto Parachute told me doesn't have a lot.
It's not as low as I would say Blitz. It's low, but I wouldn't say as.
All right, so I will get together with you guys and we will update this list. We will add Balance of Powers, the other one you mentioned as well. We'll get this updated.
Yeah, I think once the catalog and the sale go out, I think these will disappear quick.
Yeah, because the catalog.
People will just add it to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is what it is.
All righty. So I think we are good. We let's see. We're at 8:21. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, guys. We ran long tonight again.
8:21. Oh yeah.
We ran 9:21. We ran. We're hitting an hour and a half, which I know is a long time for everybody. So we are going to need to probably segue, unless you got something, Bill, urgent, or we've missed anything. We need to probably segue.
No, I think we're done.
All right, we're done. Okay, it's door prize time. So final reminder, please, for everybody, please get in your town hall mention in the comments section. You only need to do it one time. It doesn't help you to do it more than once. And that way we can do our door prize. Okay, so please get that in so we can do that. We have 139 out of 152 online now that have already done that. So all but 12 people are looking for a free game tonight. So thanks for, nice to see we hit north of 150 participants, viewers tonight. So thanks all for joining us. For those that joined us for the first time, be great to know if you're here for the first time as well. Let us know. Just put in a comment if this is your first time here. And thank you for being brave. I always have to say thank you and apologize for being so brave to be here. So wanted to get that out of the way. So let's see. We're up to 143 out of 156 for the giveaway, Bill. So what game are we? Oh, first time, Bill. So thank you. Let's give a shout out first to Bill. Thanks for being here, Bill. Let us know where you're joining us from when you get a chance. Great to have you here. Appreciate it. Justin, thank you so much for being here as well on YouTube. Great to have you here. It's always exciting for us to have new people. You can help us, guide us on how we can improve this for you. We're very informal, as you can see. Tom, thanks for joining us on YouTube tonight. Really appreciate it as well. So thank you so much. So great to have all you here. Hope to have you again. And maybe you'll even get a chance to win a free game. So what do we want to say what the free game's going to be yet, or just do the drawing?
Yeah, no, it's going to be Granada.
It's going to be Granada. The one you just showed makes perfect sense. And thanks for joining, Lee. So let's do this, folks. So what we're going to do, everybody, we've got 143 people have entered for the free game tonight. So thank you for being here live tonight with us. We really appreciate all your support. And let's get to it. So let's see who the winner for tonight is. Let's do the drawing for the free game of Granada, Last Stand of the Moors. And our lucky winner to get a 3-inch heavy box with really heavy is, congratulations, Matthew Albring on YouTube. You are our lucky winner. You have won Granada. Really excited to know you're here to be a winner. And let me just type something here for you to help you out of how you can claim your game so we can get it out to you. So Matthew, as our winner, please send us an email to sales@compassgames.com. Please mention you won it on the live show tonight. You won Granada. Give us your mailing address, and we will get the game out to you. So congratulations for being a winner. And as you can see, we have the best behaved war gamers out there. So this is going on and on. So everybody, seriously, first time Jim watching live, thank you. Everybody's saying congrats, which really means everybody's going like this to you.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody's really flipping you off, but yeah, we have this protocol. We said no flipping anybody off anymore. No more bombing people. You have to say congratulations. So thank you, Crystal, for following the rules, for saying nice congratulations. We force it. It's a mandate. It's a mandate on everybody because we are being all inclusive here. So yeah, just kidding. No, very happy to give that out. Enjoy Granada. Enjoy the game. We're very excited to get a new release out. We're very excited, Bill, of course, next month to get Kharkov battles out. I remember for many episodes. What's the status of Kharkov battles? When's Kharkov battles going to be on the schedule?
Finally coming out.
Exactly. So I will turn it back over to you for final words to close out. We'll be back here live next week, but I'll let you and Billy close it out for tonight.
Well, hope everybody has a good week or 2 weeks. And yeah, it's been fun. And I think we have the sale coming up. We have the catalog being mailed. Okay, we have the convention. So it's going to be a busy next 2 or 3 months for us. So we appreciate everything you guys do and all the support you give us, and take care of yourselves. And hopefully we'll see some of you at the convention.
Sounds good. Everybody stay safe and healthy. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next Thursday for Compass Games Live. In the meantime, we're out until next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks
okay, have a good one.